Welcome back to Universal Guidance. Before we start off your reading, I want to bring up these four main points to help you understand what I'm doing and to prevent from any questions to brew and also to not feeling confused after the reading. So, starting with the titles, as you can tell, I like to say phases of the moons, and that's because I do work with phases of the moons, and I want to sprinkle that on your reading to help you move through life easier. And that's because um unconsciously we are influenced by the moon. So when I'm doing these channelings, not only am I trying to pick up any important messages that you need, but also to take any actions you need um, during those phases to help you in your life. So, on a superficial level, I am telling you what you need for that week, but underneath it all, and in an unseen mystical world, I'm also um, giving you advice on what actions you need to take to fully harness these influences of the moons. So the new moon, the first quarter, the full moon, and the last quarter. And when I'm saying waxing moon, I mean the first quarter, and when I'm saying the waning moon, I'm saying the last quarter. So moving on to the second point, if you're familiar with the Toro deck, you already know what their names are and what their meanings are. However, the deck I'm using, the Enchanted Toru, there are three groups that have different names, but they have the same meanings. However, I like to um, what's it called? I like to use them for other reasons, but right now I'm just going to clarify what these groups are and what they actually mean in the original deck. So we have the princess, the prince, and the hearts. So when I'm saying the hearts, I'm saying the cups. When I'm saying the princess, I'm saying the page. And when I'm saying the prince, I'm saying the knights. And when I'm using the pages or the princess, I am saying I'm saying that you are receiving a certain messages. So pages bring um, messages to you, where the prince or the knights bring telling you what action you need to take, and the hearts are just the cups, and they mean like the original one. Just they bring up they signify the water element and emotional aspects within you or around you. Um, Going on to the third point, the kings and queens. So when I say kings, I'm saying masculine energy, and when I'm saying queens, I'm saying feminine energy. And what I'm suggesting is for you to be aware of who's giving off these energies. Because one thing you need to know within the spiritual community is that we acknowledge that we have both feminine and masculine energy within us. However, some are more prominent than others. And depending on the situation and environment you're in, we tend to utilize one over the other. So these energies are interchangeable. So it doesn't matter if you're a male or female. If you are a man, you can have feminine energy. And when you're a woman, you can have masculine energy. But like I said, they always change depending on the situation you're in. So when I pull out the card and I say, you know, these energies, I am depicting the energy that these person gives off. So keep that in mind, but also keep aware of them as well. In the fourth point, I want to finally mention, fourth and last point, is the reason why I don't the cards, bef- shuffle the cards in front of you guys before the reading. And the main reason is I am saving myself from the embarrassment of how I look and how I sound when I'm doing these. I've recorded before and I look so silly, and I didn't, yeah, and personally, I find it embarrassing. So, and the reason why I want to bring this up is because within the Torah community, we they have informed a lot of their readers that there are people out there that like to shuffle or pre-shuffle their deck and have things already prearranged just so they can be misled or give off information to manipulate whatever. But that's in very few cases. But overall, other readers, they know what they're doing, and some of them are comfortable with that. Some of them are very quick to pick up their the reading seat that their audience needs. Um, However, I'm not that way. Some take longer, and yeah, and I'm don't want to show you guys that. So yes, so bringing up all the points. Hopefully they're helpful and answer all the questions that you need for your readings, and enjoy. And let's get into it. Welcome, Pisces, to your waxing moon reading. And this reading are for those who have their sun and ascendant in Pisces. So these two cards came out. The Seven of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. Eight of Hearts, sorry. And I usually don't have like general reading cards, but since this came out, that's how I interpret it. So I feel like you are moving on from whatever you were working on. I'm getting the sense like in a relationship, because of the Eight of Hearts, you're moving on from this work that you were putting in. You were not seeing any results. The rewards you were hoping for did not come in, and you moved on. Or you're trying to move on. More like. Continuing on the first row, we got the Three of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the King of Wands. So you're definitely moving on. You're seeking help with this, which is great because you probably need all the support that you can, or at least that's how you feel. And that's how you feel, because with the High Priestess, you are following your intuition. You know, as hard and as disappointing it is for you to move on from the Seven of Pentacles, you are moving on. And either you are becoming this King of Wands, or you're gonna come encounter with this King of Wands who might help you, or someone who you will gravitates towards relationship wise, whatever relationship you're trying to manifest. Yeah, so someone with a masculine fiery sign, or persona, or for someone who falls in the sign of Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So moving on, we got the Strength card, the Ace of Swords, the Five of Wands, the Queen of Hearts, and the Queen of Swords. So you are putting all efforts to move on, and you're gaining clarity from it. Which is weird because that usually falls with the Six of Swords, moving on, but also knowing your lessons. But that's what I'm getting with the Strength and Ace of Swords, is that you are, and with the Eight of Hearts, is that you are moving on. You are not only putting in the willpower and the effort to, but you're being gentle with yourself, and being compassionate towards this whole situation, with yourself, and I guess with the situation as well in general. But you're getting clarity from it. Your mind is clearing up, and you're seeing things for what it is. And it might be conflict, or you are going to come in conflict with, or being challenged by this new perspective, and challenged, or what is it, like hindered from moving on from a Queen of Hearts and a Queen of Swords. Someone who has both of them being feminine, watery, and airy personas, or someone who falls in the sign of Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and or with the Aries persona, someone who falls in the sign of Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. And yeah, there's a challenge with these two and yourself. It's not a bad thing, but it's just like they're trying to, or preventing you from not changing your mind or seeing for what it is. But moving on into the third row, we got the Princess of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, the Fool, the Ten of Hearts, and the Hermit. Yeah, you're getting help, you're getting assistance, you're gonna, someone or something, or maybe yourself, are gonna receive practical ways of handling this. Someone who's gonna come and help you do all that, and they're gonna help you with this Ten of Swords, which is this kind of like devastation that you're dealing with, and you're definitely gonna finally be at a new fresh start somewhere. You are going to venture into, but even though you kind of are a mess, in a mess, not like in ruins, in a mess, yeah, mess like in ruins, like you just came out of such tragedy that you are gonna be in a place to move on, but from this, all this, you just need to have a little faith, because you're just kind of like, eh, you're kind of like scared about it, or just very uncertain about it, and especially from all these challenges that you have from the Five of Wands. Yeah, so you are definitely skeptical, but just have faith, because you will get there. If you do, you are on the verge of getting there, and it's going to lead you to fulfillment, to things that are what you wanted, in a good, happy place, and in a good, happy place that will secure your inner self, that will help you, yeah, just feel so assured and secure and confident. And so we're gonna move on to the Cosmic Dancer Oracle deck, to see what any advice you need. We got choreography. Let's read into it, because I don't know, just looking from the card, it just seems like you are, yeah, you're creating something. You have something in mind. I'm getting from the Ace of Pentacles, I'm sorry, the Ace of Swords. You're getting that clarity. You're getting that, what did I say? Yeah, clarity and just perspective. And you're creating a plan. You are assessing, reassessing, creating. Let me see, bring it closer so you can look at the detail of the cards, because her hands are out, and I don't know if you can see it or not, but yeah, you see her hands. She's like creating, manifesting, planning. It's a beautiful card. Okay. Bring your full attention to the situation at hand and meticulously plan your every move. Make a map, set a course, and steer yourself in the direction of your desires. Yeah, you're gonna receive assistance with that. Solid dance choreography requires order, harmony, and focus. When you cultivate these values and bring solid choreography to the dance of your life, you will reap immense and immediate benefits. Which I'm getting is the 10 of Hearts. So yeah, you are moving on. You are getting help. You are seeing what you need. You're receiving clarity. You're receiving perspective. You are receiving help with how to move from it methodically and meticulously and practically, so you can plan out or create some kind of habit and routine, because that's what choreography is. It's routine to, get in motion and to get in the habit of creating a life that is emotionally fulfilling. So that's what I got for you, Pisces. Thank you for coming by, and I'll see you next time.